Ta-da! This is going to be my quick review of the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active in Sandy Gold. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the CWV. Normally I do daily vlogs, but today we're going to be taking a look at the AT&T version of the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active in Sandy Gold. It's a very, very pretty device. Unfortunately, it's only available on AT&T. So I picked up the Sandy Gold model here. I wanted a little bit of a difference. Unfortunately, the AT&T is just not going to work for my area. I am in Pennsylvania, and Verizon works much better. It is a beautiful looking device. I don't think the detail is going to show up here. Well, maybe. The gold is like lined. This looks really neat in person. I do have the glass by Zag on it. Even though the screen is supposed to be shatterproof, I've seen proven otherwise with a hammer. I wouldn't recommend trying it unless you have lots of money, because this is a near $800 device. Differences from the flagship models, well, obviously it's quite a bit thicker than the S7 Edge and the S7. Also, the SIM tray is on the side, as it was in the previous model. However, you now do need a SIM ejection tool to get into it, whereas the S6 Active that I had, you could use your fingernail and open the door. A lot of people seem to think that was a problem. Other changes, the headphone jack continues to stay at the top of the device, unlike the flagship models, the standard S7 and the Edge version. But they did move the speaker to the bottom, which it was previously on the back, which really made sound crappy if you set the phone down like that. Camera specs are the same as they are on the flagship models. Active does also have the always on display, and this is the only really active type of screensaver it has. Is some beautiful mountains off the ocean or a lake, I'm not sure which. The rest of them are stock standard like the flagship models. As I mentioned earlier, the SIM tray is on the side. That is not the only difference. When you pull the SIM tray out, and my SIM card will probably fall out or not, the SIM card actually is on the bottom, and this tray is about 2/3 the length of the tray in the Edge and standard model, and your micro SD card actually sits on the top facing down, and the SIM also is put top in. I thought the guy was actually putting in wrong when he set the phone up. So that's kind of a unique design. I'm kind of curious if other models in the future won't go to something a little smaller tray like this. I found that very interesting. As I mentioned earlier, this bad boy is quite a bit thicker than the Edge and the standard models. That is because it is packing a whopping 4,000 milliamp battery. I haven't done much of a battery test. I really haven't used the device that much. This was kind of going to be a backup camera because that's what my S6 was. Unfortunately, with the service being not that great for my area, I'm not going to be keeping it, so I'm not going to have a backup because currently I'm filming on my S7 Edge, as I do my daily vlogs every day. The Samsung Actives come with 2 physical buttons. Your lock button has a fingerprint reader in it now. Try hard to do it on camera. There it goes. It's actually better than my Edge thumbprint reader, or fingerprint reader. So you still have the physicals, and I guess the reason behind it is because it is classified as, to be able to be used in water, that the conductive buttons can get goofed up, even though the new standard flagship models are as well IPH68 rated, which is waterproof. However, this one is supposed to be rated for salt water, whereas the flagship models are not. And my name is Kurt. This has been my review of the Samsung Galaxy S7 Active from AT&T exclusive. Remember that. The only other carrier you could probably go to would be Straight Talk with an AT&T card, which they have variants of cards. If you enjoyed this video, please thumb up and share, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.